希望を握りしめた震える指で狙い定めて未来を探せ
Dang it, you got me, Clappy. Yep, that's, that was indeed me singing that. Yeah, I have had a bit of a habit sometimes when it comes to, like, singing the, opening to, like, whatever music I'm going for my OP. Like, if I'm doing, like, the opening of the stream or whatever, and I'm, like, really getting into the music, I end up singing along. Like, it usually happens a lot when it comes to, like, specifically anime OPs for, like, series that I'm really invested in. Like, at this point, I know the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power opening by heart. Because I got so into that series. And I still am. Oh, also, by the way, Clappy, I don't know if I ever told you, but today on a multi on the Goku banner, I pulled the LR AGL Gohan and the another dupe in my LR AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I'm one dupe off him being rainbowed. Imagine that. But anyways, enough stalling. Tonight, we are playing some more Danganronpa. And I know I was addressing them through the chat, but why not address them in person? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Clappy. I do things.
Good enough.
I'm just a dude who wants to put people in a good mood, and I'm helping my good little bun bro here by doing the voices of Kazuichi Soda, Gundam Tanaka, Nekomaru Nadai, Ryuhiko Kuzuryu, and Teru Hanamura.
Hey, wait a second! You can't forget Headmaster Monokuma!
Oh yeah, him too.
And indeed we cannot. But anyways, it's been 2 episodes so far without any murders, but something tells me that is going to change considering that there is a major event upcoming soon, i.e. that party. And I know that high school parties can get a little wild, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's super fine. Got to the screen, but yeah, it's super fine.
Alrighty, let's head on over there. As soon as I adjust my face real quick. There we go, that's good. Alrighty.
Share the screen.
Alright, let me do that. There we go.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's see what wonders wait for you. I mean, I already know, but I'm just excited to see.
Oh.
There
Hello there,
she
Ibuki.
is.
Oh my
Ibuki.
Oh, are you also here for the party? Why else would I
Oh.
be here? Anyway, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Terra's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook.
I'm excited too, Ibuki Miota.
Gosh, dang it. Hey.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
sorry.
fine. Honestly,
I'm
you
behaved. I'm just
honestly
getting
you
into the
nailed that
character.
voice acting perfectly. Let's see.
Almost too well.
Oh, hello there, Mikan. It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? You really worrying about something like that? Yes.
Oh,
Poor Mikan.
Oh my god, we need to protect her.
Indeed. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. I mean, Fuyuhiko didn't exactly seem like the social butterfly type, so
Yeah, he is. Oh boy, he's a little rough around the edges, you know what I mean?
he'd probably be a liability anyway. Oh, hey, speaking of which, here's Mr. Self-Contained Solar System. How you doing, buddy? This is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? Listen, buddy, if you're trying to feel better about yourself, then I'm sure there are plenty of other people who could help you with that. There are plenty of other ways you could do that as well. You know, exercise, healthy eating. There are plenty of ways to make
Yeah.
yourself feel better about your body.
Yeah, laying off the donut.
Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures. Oh, that's what you meant. Alright.
Listen.
As long as we don't have any
Oh,
knives in our
yeah.
pocket, we're fine. I already promised that I would
yeah.
not allow even one person to become a victim. I mean, you gotta admire the persistence with regards to that. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up. It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. And of course I haven't!
Fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment that I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duraluminin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for, well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. Byakuya is perfect just the way he is. Yeah, that's true. What do you mean
I mean,
emergencies?
Yeah. I mean, he's in shape. Round's a shape.
Round is a shape. You got a point there. Don't
And
worry about it.
He's perfectly fit. Fitting all the food in his mouth.
The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back on me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What do you mean by emergencies only?
What do you think he means by it?
Let's see, we got the fire extinguishers. That's good. The place is made entirely out of wood. We got the bathrooms. Ah, hello there, Nekomaru.
Oh? There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. Sheesh. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well.
Probably a good idea. I do not want to know what Byakuya is like when he's mad.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh, dang, that does look really
Look-
nice.
I know.
Ah, Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet? Yep, I bought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. Took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. Yeah, same here. Like, I would get bored real fast, so Props to his
Right.
persistence at the very
Yeah.
least.
For real.
You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Let's see. Hello there, Hyoko. That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I felt like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. Eh. I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding.
God.
Huh. Don't feel like she should be making those kinds of jokes, but then again, well, actually, we could check how old she is. Let's see.
Wait, can we?
I think it's listed in her profile.
Well, list the birth
Let's
date,
see.
not the birth.
Date of birth, March 9th. March 9th. Okay, so I don't think it lists her... Okay, it doesn't list her actual age, just her date of birth. Shame, that would have solved a lot of problems if we knew that, but oh well.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
probably would
Chiaki.
have created one for fucking Byakuya.
I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll let us leave alone.
So-
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
Super
I wonder if someone can do
difficult.
something about it. I wonder.
Hmm.
I wonder. So we're on the same page then? I'm not sure I understand. No, Monokuma, that's next week. Don't worry about it. Okay. I think we should be fine for now. This whole place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Oh, dang. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? As long as nobody's wearing high heels, we're fine. You're right.
Aw.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it isn't that big of a deal. But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. As long as Mikan isn't wearing high heels, she'll be fine, but then again, she can trip over basically anything.
Anything, yeah. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man? That was my worst nightmare.
I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't be arguing if Sonia was the one doing the body checks.
Listen, don't call me out like this publicly on Twitch, my dude.
Fair enough. Oh, you mean the body check.
How annoying. Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me. Well, you notice I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying.
It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man, I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin case of his. Aw, man.
Man, poor Kazuichi, man. Poor Kazuichi. He's just trying to relax. Oh boy, Akane is barely restraining herself.
Hello, Goku.
She is using every single ounce of her power to not just devour all of that food instantly. Hey, what's up?
Such a
It's
woman
pointless.
of
She's
words.
completely focused on the food.
Good instinct.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food can't stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse.
I wonder what kind of multiversal food Gundam has had. Or is this like a Dragon Ball Super situation in where all of the universe's food pales in comparison to that of Earth's?
You're not ready to know the answer to that, Ender!
God of Destruction, Monokuma!
Oh my fucking god.
It's a killing game, but instead of with students, it's with planets. My lord, this really is not the most efficient way to destroy these lower power worlds. There really are much more efficient ways to do this.
right.
But that doesn't
that's
necessarily mean that you're going to stop doing it. Am I right?
Exactly.
Ah, very well. Allow me to go inform the other worlds. I will return shortly. God of Destruction, Clappy, or Ender. Rao, you do not want to trust me with that kind of power.
You don't want to trust me with that kind of power.
Actually, I don't know if you'd want to trust
that kind
either
of
of us
power.
with that kind of power.
God.
There are a lot of fancy-looking party dishes on the tables towards the front. Let's see, these just mention... let's see, such luxurious-looking party dishes. Looks tasty.
Power to both? Oh no, Rao.
Oh boy, Rao, what have you done? Such a big
have
table.
you done?
Dishes be placed here too? It's just got a lamp and that's it. Let's see, there's the AC. It's nice that there's an air conditioner, but the filter might need to be cleaned before I turn it on. Yeah, I mean, who knows how much dust is in that thing?
For real, yo.
Also, how is that chandelier in such pristine condition? Did
I
Nagito wipe down the chandelier as well? If so, how did he get up there?
Careful.
There are a lot of tasty looking party
Actually-
dishes. Meat, fish, it's all there.
Rao, you have made me proud.
Rao, you actually purchased it. You absolute mad lad.
What's the domain name? I'll bookmark that shit.
Mad props.
How much was it?
Iron plates? That reminds me. I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too, but why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? And why does it give me the strangest sense of deja vu?
All is not what it appears to be.
Stay back.
One of my forked devas, Supernova Silver Fox, Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window.
A window?
Let me tell you this.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them.
But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual
Ah,
today.
crud. I'm sorry, Rao. Stream Elements gets really, Stream Elements get very, very uppity about posting links in chat. It only did it for 1 second, so it shouldn't be too bad. But you can always DM. Clappy is in the Discord, I believe, so you can always send the link directly to them, or alternatively, you could DM to me and I could put it in chat if you want.
You could also get around it by just like putting a space like before the.
That is also
the
true. You
period
can
of
also get
.com,
around it by
yeah.
that. People always ask why I keep the bot there, but it's usually because it saves me a lot of work when it comes to like the big follows bots and whatnot, because they usually only post the link once and then just F off, so being able to just like have it instantaneously deleted and not have to worry about it and just be able to go back and ban them out after stream preserves the flow of things.
Oh, are you talking about the want to become famous thing?
Yeah, those things.
Oh,
I've
dude.
gotten
I
like
have,
1 or 2 of them.
I have just a thing for that. Later on, I can send it to you.
I'll have to take a look at that. Thanks, Slappy.
Yeah. Well, I'll get it later on.
Hey, why are iron plates covering the window? Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about it right now.
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh.
I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building's in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that.
You're creepy.
We're referring to the building, buddy, not you. Go back to feeding
My-
Jumpy.
Don't you dare just shorten the title like that.
He didn't mean a jumpy. Here, have this little.
Suddenly, we heard the voice of
It's
the
your
ultimate
favorite.
affluent protagonist ring throughout the dining hall.
I made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. More like the ultimate affluent bleh. Ultimate
Planet.
affluent planetoid. That would have been funnier if I didn't screw up my delivery several times.
Oh, you're fine, Ender. You're fine.
Teru was in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not
I
come.
apologize.
I apologize. I did inform him about the party, but
Jeez.
it's not like you need to apologize, Pecco. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He's got a point. If he was going to attempt to murder somebody, he'd have to be here at the party, or someone else would have to be out with him. So if there's only one absence, it's not that big of a deal. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
hey, what is that? An intense expression
Oh,
spread
whoa.
across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with the various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. As he stomped his way towards the table.
And the room shut.
Ow!
Hey, what are you doing? You're hogging all the food!
The single tear in Akane's eyes.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you
I don't
say,
care what
you're
you say, you're
totally
picking out. He's probably going to confiscate the skewers because they could be used as a
telling you, I'm
murder
not-
weapon.
Look carefully at this dish.
Looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
I called it!
Good, Sonya, pick up the phone.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
I mean, you could just take the meat off of the skewer before putting it in the case.
That's true, actually. That's super true.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's
Hey.
here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of...
Ender, you
Sorry.
taking my line, boy?
Sorry.
You better not be stepping all over my shtick. I'll introduce you to my little... Okay.
Wee woo, wee woo!
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? What? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement.
Who made this dish?
That would be me, but are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items.
No.
Dangerous? That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere.
These iron skewers are a problem.
Eh? Iron skewers aren't allowed either?
If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man, it's your fault for standing right in front of them. My condolences. This gravitational pull is gonna suck you in with them.
Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Well, not less followed, more so was generally attracted to him
Dragged.
due to the laws of gravity.
There he is, he's impossible to miss.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen, and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me. Those two?
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the Duralumin case, one after the other.
There you go.
You're being very thorough about this.
Okay, can I just say, look at that big ass meat there.
I see
oh,
that.
God.
It is rather large.
I
Chinese,
really want
Japanese,
that.
French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone.
Oh,
That Terra, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much
see.
food. It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also a dangerous item. There appears to be various types of knives, but these... out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. I will stick them in my various fat rolls. Nobody will be able to reach them. Trust me,
They'll
I
have
am
my
far...
natural musk all over them.
Trust me, I am far more durable than the Duralumin case. This is just a safety
Byakuya's-
precaution.
He's not a durability.
I'm going to take the case, and then after I have filled it, I will place it in between my fat rolls for further protection. They will have to kill me if they want to get to the weapons. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and then threw it into the Duralumin case with the rest. Of course. Let's see. There's There's some champagne flutes. Now I'm just remembering, like, this is completely off topic, but I saw a while ago there was this dumb, I saw on, like, Amazon, there's this dumb product that's just, like, a bong, like a champagne flute, but in the shape of a bong. It was called a shambong, and it's the most cursed thing imaginable. Imagine, like,
Oh
being
my
at somebody's wedding, and everybody goes to raise their glass for a toast, and you're just the absolute Chad that raises up a shambong. Just raise that up and take a swig out of it. Cheers! God.
There you go. Cheers. Cheers.
This paper is...
see.
I see. It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot spots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by 1. The knives? We can't see how many champagne flutes there are, but the fact that Byakuya is pointing it out makes me think it's either a knife or a fork. Although come to think of it, didn't the model of like the knife block have like 1 knife missing earlier, I think? I don't know, maybe I'm just being delusional, but I felt like that might have been the case. I don't know. I'm being thorough about this because I feel like there's going to be a murder that happens here. Just an instinct, so I want to make sure that I examine everything. Now's not the time to go on the surveillance camera. Let's see, there's the monitor. Contacts us through the monitors. We don't want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did that, because I'm going to leave it alone. Let's see. Let's talk to the man himself. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat
I'm doing
myself.
this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What? What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly, I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you just a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But, in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. I mean, he's got a point. Not taking everything at face value is always an important skill in these kinds of situations. Not that I've ever been in a killing game before, but...
Yeah, of course.
I'm totally not the star of Danganronpa before. Oh god, not again. By the way, that past you mentioned,
That's enough.
now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens, and time passes for us peacefully, I'll have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. Like it's fat.
I didn't want to say anything.
I swear, this entire series is gonna be nothing but fat jokes.
Oh my god.
I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me the whole story. Stop being mean. Okay, I'll stop. This guy might
won't.
have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly
Hey,
talk.
enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and
Okay.
find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he works us hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
I mean, he just did.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items.
Ah, I've got no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime!
Stop it! Get off me!
Eh? Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing.
Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Well, actually, less depressed and more violated. Anyways, hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing.
Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right?
Skeptical Byakuya is skeptical. If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Teru. Come to the dining hall for now.
Okay.
Jeez, he's such a pushy leader.
He's also very pulley.
Ah, they're finally back.
Hey, hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
Eh? An issue?
Alright!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for ya. I'll even go
word.
Super Saiyan if I have to.
Super Akane.
I don't know why, but so far, Akane is reminding me a lot of Caulifla from Dragon Ball Super.
Oh my god.
You know, the girl who was
Oh my
revealed as the
God.
first female Super Saiyan. She's got that kind of
Dude.
like strive for like that kind of like sort of
Like
Goku-esque
fighting, yeah.
attitude, but also like pushing very hard to catch up kind of thing.
Dude, wow, I never actually thought about that. Yeah, I just thought of her as like Goku, but with tits. That's literally all I saw her as.
Fair enough. I mean,
to-do.
who else wouldn't be looking at her beautiful, gorgeous, perfectly shapen
Personality.
eyes
Oh, yeah, that too.
and her personality?
Yeah, she's
Her
got a
big,
lovely
plump,
personality.
voluptuous personality.
Yeah, and you can forget those curves.
That's enough.
And her hair. Just look at that hair.
Exactly. What kind of shampoo does she use?
Yeah, for real. Like, girl, hit me up.
L'Oreal, because she's worth it. That won't be necessary.
Okay.
The issue is where to safeguard this Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items.
Can't we just leave it here?
I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then...
Then someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Eh? Who? Who? I'm an owl. I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding. But you'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm really not that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, it would the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room. That's like 2 words off of a light novel title.
Oh, man.
However, Teru has gone through the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But if you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Yeah? Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and it's full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
See.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
Understood.
Understood. So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Peko left the dining hall.
I see. I see.
Seeing Pekka's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe. But shouldn't she have taken the other case with her too? This. No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair. You're like the only one that got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. Must resist urge to make fat joke.
Go for it. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you or run away. Your gravitational pull's too extreme.
Listen,
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I'll take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
stop talking.
No, there's still more. Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Are you talking about
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my
Alright, so you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right? Hey, come on, buddy. I bet I could take ya. I'll throw you to the other side of the planet.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, what are y'all doing here?
We're just preparing for the party next week is all.
Oh, okay. Sayonara, goodbye!
Anyways, as I was saying, maybe a bit more quietly this time. So you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on.
Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something. You?
Hey now, you're an all-star. What can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't?
Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated. Wow! Mahiru's reading everybody like a book.
Oh!
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. She's got those strong gamer muscles.
Oh yeah, gamer mode.
She's got those fast twitch reflexes.
Oh yeah.
What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right. Let's begin. All right! Good grief, did she pop her top button or something? That thing got
Nah, it's
launched
fine.
across the room.
Nah, it's fine. Just like. So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained.
And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. She's crying!
It's so good.
So good. My thoughts exactly, it's perfect. But for whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
What are you talking about? You're already eating, Akane.
Eating!
My thoughts exactly, Kazuichi!
I can't stop.
It's an addiction!
I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies.
Oh boy, Akane's gonna
That
pop.
is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
How are you gonna cook without a knife and a fork, Teru? Gonna improvise?
I love that she's fucking crying.
Yeah. Easy, Akane, don't
Hey
show.
everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
I'm adding to the ambiance.
This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who've developed a sense of unity. Nakamaru, something happened?
The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me.
Byakuya, there comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man. Shit! Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man!
Why did I think that that was the case? So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage?
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all!
What?
What is this blasphemy?
What now?
Impossible.
My hellhound Yuri has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace?
Calm down. You probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit! Oh shit! I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up. Don't you dare. Hey! Is it alright if I read all of this? Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya! Everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Alright, say cheese.
Just kidding.
Cheese.
Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
Hmm? What was that sound just now? Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Huh? It's dark all of a sudden?
It's a blackout.
Blackout. A blackout?
I can't see anything.
In that instance, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Sounds and screams of frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's just no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Okay, that's definitely Akane. Without
You guys?
question.
Yeah.
Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Ah! That moment, the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on. A shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. Okay, this is either a murder, or this is the nurse girl ending up in one of those lewd situations. I'm going to have... just in case, I'm going to make sure I have the censorship tokos on standby. Okay? Let's see.
Can we get the
that
usual
is-
hashtag thank you, Toko? by the
Mikan's
way?
appearance had... I knew it! Okay. I'm going to take a
Hashtag-
wild guess. Maybe, like... I don't know, maybe... Here... And...
Let's see.
Here. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Let's see. Okay, I almost had one of them. Oh, we only needed one. Alright. There we go. We only needed one, thankfully.
What? What's the matter?
Oh.
You know, first off, hashtag thank you, Toko.
Thank you, Toko. It was somewhat conveniently censored, but still. Hashtag thank you, Toko. It was still censored, but I'm not going to take any risks.
That's fair.
I'm sorry,
Thank you,
I tripped
Toko.
again.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Good question, Hinata.
An erotic pose.
Hajime.
Fan service moment.
I won't allow it, Yoko. Get your mind out of the gutter. You're too young to be seeing these things. I mean, granted, we don't know your age, but still.
Please don't look at me. I can't take this at all.
Why is Ibuki acting like that?
It's time to snatch some shots.
Good grief.
There's no way I can do that.
Well, at least Mahiru has some common decency.
Please forgive me. Just forgive me already.
We'll forgive you as soon as you get out of that pose.
Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
Sonia's got the right idea. Okay, there we
yeah,
go.
that's us.
Thank you, Toko.
Aw. Once again, hashtag thank you, Toko.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Woohoo, I'm glad. The lights are back on here, too.
Yay!
So you were the one who went and fixed the breaker, Kazuichi? You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no. I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Yeah? Then why are the lights back on?
Who knows?
What? Are you
Don't
stupid?
who knows me? You're so useless.
Well, you're a Karen! It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Eh? Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout?
We would have felt it.
In that pitch black darkness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room. So can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
for now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then.
I shall go and look around the hallway. Oh, here, so they're kind of in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on?
I must... Bathroom? Shit! I must man up and check the bathroom!
I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez.
Jeez, Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. Pretty sure Chiaki was there. What are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom?
Damn it. Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. And the door's been shut since before the party even started. Damn you! The bathroom is for everyone! How dare you hog it!
Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started?
That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. Shit! This is bad. Oh shit! I'm going to shit! What? The more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out!
Hold it in. Come on, you can do it. Even so, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? They've been there since before the party started. Can't be Byakuya. It's not opening. Seems someone is in there.
Who do you think it is?
Maybe I want to say the, I can't remember his name, but like the Yakuza kid. Maybe he secretly wanted to be a part of the
Fuego?
party, but,
Fuyuhiko?
Fuyuhiko, yeah, maybe him. I've searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check.
I never got that line from. I never talked with Nekomaru. That line fucking killed me.
Oh, hello, Monami. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh? Hajime, what about the party? Ah! It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. Nobody came out. Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each
I
other.
think.
That's what I think. You sure that's not just a plush Monami? Well, I mean, she did talk earlier, but she's just
Hey.
dead
Yeah.
silent. Ah, Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either.
He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
Nobody
no?
was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area. Well, maybe Peko was in the bathroom. Actually, that would make a lot more sense.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pekka was there.
Huh?
Yeah? Peko's gone too?
Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Teru.
Truly, truly outrageous. Wow.
Did something happen, Akane?
Smells.
Well, do any of you smell something?
Well,
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's composed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whenever it cannot be absorbed, is excreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? Akane the hunting hound. Find Byakuya. Go!
Go, girl, go! Woof, woof, woof.
As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall. He's dead, isn't he? The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the
Underwear.
table? I dashed towards the table at the back, reached out towards the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. The shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. He dead! Oh, he dead!
Oh, so I guess he doesn't bleed gravy. Oh, shit.
For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Couldn't even go 3 streams without a death. Here we go!
Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rained out behind me. I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
Why?
What is this? Not for me.
You took my line!
Can I get a yell, please?
Hey!
I mean, there we go. It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake.
This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be some, like, jam or sauce. Because if
Or
not, this... Actually, wait, hang on, I can make this more realistic.
What the hell?
Good gracious! Things quickly took a turn for the worse.
Yahoo!
My! Now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabba the Hutt Island, the very first murder has finally taken place.
Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then, does this mean?
Of course!
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you.
What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island.
Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
Right on cue.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
He didn't specify how the time use would go. So I guess they are new voice lines. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened.
You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right! From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way.
If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on! Let's hurry up and begin.
Hey, Rush. Byakuya's dead under the table over there.
His blood type was gravy, an impassioned life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you wanted to kill someone.
Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says.
No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
Someone killed the discount Monokuma. Nah, that was the family-size Monokuma. Or, no, wait, Byakuya. I'm stupid. That was the family-size Byakuya.
You talking shit about me, Ender?
No, I swear I'm not. It was a slip of the tongue is all. I was just extremely shocked and gracious to be in your presence.
Oh, Ender. You're so sweet to me. Continue on.
On my grandfather's...
Name.
That was weird. That was a weird cutout.
I don't know why.
But yeah, it was Fat Byakuya is dead under the table there, and we're trying to figure out who did it. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's
Grave!
Oh. Grave? Your grandpa died? What happened to him?
on my grandfather's
Plane!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate.
So great grandpappy Monokuma died in a plane crash. All right then.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Oh.
hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
How many more fighting game moves we're gonna have to go through? At this point, Monokuma's gonna go through an entire Tekken combo before Monami finally gives up.
This game's winner is Monokuma.
Perfect.
Did you see that? It's time to display a power! Defy your big brother, and I will show you no mercy.
Please, Monokuma, can I have a seat? Sure you can. Why, thank you. Ah! I take it by that you got the joke.
Yes. Oh my god.
Cheesy fighting jokes.
I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget.
If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation.
Which rabbit loser are you talking about? Are you talking about the one in the game or the one doing the stream?
You better not be talking about yourself, Ender.
That is the most aggressive positivity I have ever experienced in my life. That's the most aggressive self-love comment I have ever gotten. Second only to Myra.
Quiz, Ender. Which whiny rabbit loser are you talking about?
I'm going to... I'll bet 1,000 points on Monami.
Correct!
I don't know, I was trying to go for some, like, daily double joke, but I don't think it landed.
Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. Yoo-hoo! I wish you the best of luck.
And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who are grief-stricken alone without a spare. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation?
You can't doubt each other because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So.
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I just said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do something to survive, right? We have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No! Friends downing friends is a major no-no!
Shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash!
Threats are scary! Awkward silence.
Cricket.
Do we really have to do it?
Cricket. Man, who put all these crickets in here?
Like, who let all these crickets in here? No, I don't want to do something like that.
No.
I don't want to
At
do
least
it
the
either.
crickets?
It sounds scary.
However,
It is just as Hyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need is to fight, not ourselves,
mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair, this hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing.
Look, over there, that big, bulky, brawny guy is the perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man, that guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks.
Is that what that means? I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru. I'll do my best. I'll do my very best not to get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed? I don't believe that at all. Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
So, if we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Get an Among Us version of my Sona art. Good question.
I think you did. Did you get one from Brett a bit ago? I don't remember if you did.
No, I don't think I got one from Brett a while ago.
Oh, okay.
I remember she did yours, but I don't think she did me. Something
Oh
like-
wait, no, you got the Halloween your character here from her. That's
yeah,
what
and then I also, and then I think she also made me like a cupcake one on my birthday.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
what it was. That okay.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive.
Staying alive.
Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it.
Investigation start. You thought it was time for the investigation, but
It's the Monokuma file!
Looks a lot more sleek this time. Impressive.
Just as I thought. You amateurs need this, right?
So apparently, the common trend of companies and applications making their logos a lot more simplified has affected the Monokuma files as well. What the hell? This is a Monokuma file.
Like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules of the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I had bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice bear. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey,
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
what's this?
My. Monami the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me.
Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over with the case. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So, Byakuya really is dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be...
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful?
Hey, Coffee Mal, thank you for the follow. I super appreciate it. Welcome on in. How are you doing tonight?
I hope you're having a night full of absolute despair at me. I hope you're having a good night. Pretend to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right?
You doing good? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm just here with my friend Clappy, and we're playing some Danganronpa 2.
Hell yeah.
A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Danganronpa 3 is my favorite. I think Clappy's actually going through that one right now. So...
yeah, I started the, I played through the demo and the prologue, like, the demo's actually, oh, god damn it.
So if you are at all curious, Clappy's playing through that at the moment, so you should go follow them if you want to see that game. I'll be playing through it eventually,
fine.
but I'm currently in 2 at the moment.
Yeah, I plan to play through it on Saturday, so if for some reason that tickles your pickle, feel free to hop on over there.
There you go! Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right. I need to do it if we're going to survive this. We need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst.
Investigate time commence.
Let's take a look at it first. Under this very table Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout to encourage myself and quickly look beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. During the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent prodigy. He was the kind of guy that said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? Only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. What's this?
Oh, whoa.
It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Yeah? Then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Maybe they were what's in the other case. Because he said he kept the key in there, but there was also something else. So maybe he kept them in that case because he was predicting this.
Ender, real quick.
What's up?
Prediction on who the killer is. Right now. Like, just right now.
Right
who do you
now?
think the killer is? Well, no, like, you can answer, like, later, but right as of this very moment, who do you think it is? Like, just going with your gut feeling. Who do you think done it?
I mean, we heard everybody's voice in here, except for what's her name? Like the samurai girl. We heard everybody's voices except for hers.
Oh, Peko, yeah.
Yeah, Peko, and she wasn't in the office. It would also make sense because the breaker is in the office. So she could have very well tripped it, found her way in here, killed Byakuya, and then escaped to the bathroom. But that wouldn't explain how it was locked at the beginning of the party. Yeah, Pecco's probably my best bet at this point.
Okay. I'm just curious. I just want to see your thought process as of right now.
Yeah, as of like at the very beginning of the trial. My thought process will probably change as we find more evidence, but that's what I'm going with for now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Something stuck to the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of the table. Is this?
Yeah, don't tell Coffee. Shh. Don't tell Coffee. Shh. Spoiler free here.
Yep. Actually, I have an excuse to use this command.
Oh, that's a command. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got a command for this.
That's awesome. I need to get one of those. I need to make that.
Is this duct tape? Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. The dim light between the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? It looks like the same thing's on the knife, so they probably taped the knife to the other side of the table. Oh, and it was glowing so they could see it in the black room. Oh, that makes sense. The bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How'd the killer bring the knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone, thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. That's right. Maybe... The only two people who were in the building before the party even started were... God, why can't I remember his name? The ultimate Nagito, I think it was? Like, the ultimate lucky student.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
Nagito.
Nagito and Teruteru. Teruteru was in the dining room cooking, and Nagito was cleaning the place up. So if he was in here cleaning, he could have very well put that there. But Nagito... I'm trying to think, because Nagito doesn't seem like he'd be the type to do this, but then again, looks can be deceiving, as we've seen many times during this game. When he patted down everyone, thoroughly inspected every corner of the old building. All confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole the knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. There's one more thing about the knife that's strange. Some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. Dim light beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? The same glowing paint that's on the tape there. There's the body itself. Body collapsed face down under the table. Oh, Mal, we're very lurker-friendly chat here, so we don't really try to pressure people to talk and chat.
Yeah, if people want to talk, let them talk. If not,
Yep.
completely fine.
Exactly. Like Clappy said, I appreciate any and all support. So don't feel pressured to talk. Body is collapsed face down under the table. As if he was in the middle of attempting something. Looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file has been updated in your handbook. My guess is he was trying to crawl over to the knife, maybe? Maybe he was wearing the night vision goggles, saw somebody try to go under the table for the knife, so he was crawling over to get at it, and then whoever was under there stabbed him. But if that's the case, they'd get blood on their clothes. So unless somebody managed to do a quick change, or maybe they went to the bathroom to wash it off, which would explain why it was locked after that. Strange. Can't say I've done enough investigating. There's a blood stain. Blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. There's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inside of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. Don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So he was killed right then and there, and the blood is undisturbed. Curious. I'm pretty sure I've investigated what's under the table, despite the fact that it's just me. I think I'm working pretty hard. If it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has the medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Ah, great, not again. There we go.
Sensor
Toko.
Where you is? There she is.
There we go. I made
There we
such a
go.
fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget
Hashtag
making a
thank
fool of
you,
yourself.
Toko.
How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet. Once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Thank you, censorship, Toko. Much appreciated.
Thank you, censorship, Toko.
Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Oh wow, they're using that as evidence. Brilliant. Now I have to censor every single time that gets brought up as evidence. Wonderful. So that's her alibi, huh?
Thank you, Toko.
Good grief, imagine using that in a court of law. Your Honor, my client could not, in fact... Your Honor, my client could not have, in fact, killed that person, because they were tied up with a string of sausages in a compromising position. To give you evidence, I submit this photo.
It was a true fan service moment, Your Honor.
You do realize that you are showing the entire courtroom your client's nude photos, essentially.
Oh no, she's not nude. You see the plate of food right here is in front of her, you know what I mean?
I suppose I will allow it. However, I am going to be keeping this piece of evidence in particular for further
Analysis.
investigation and discussion. Thank you.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
It's like, psst, hey, Your Honor, could you send me a copy of that?
Oh yeah, sure, just hit me up later.
But of
Hit me up later
course.
on the Discord server.
Hey,
Disclaimer! The Discord server is not in fact used to trade lewd photos.
Oh yeah, this is
It is a safe for work server. We do not trade any questionable content in there. Okay? Okay. But
And if
anyways,
you'd
join
like
the
to
Discord.
Click that link, yeah.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever.
Oh, it's on talk screen, by the way.
Oh, dang it, I'm dumb. My bad.
I help. It's all good.
My bad.
You're good.
Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving this mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Did Mahiro hear anything? Mahiro, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. When Byakuya's alive and, well, in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. My favorite character? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm trying to
I think
think
it's a
of who
little
my
bit
favorite
early.
character is so far.
Like, didn't you?
What's up?
I think you said it's like a little bit early. Like, I think after the first trial, you'll have a
Yeah,
better
that's true.
grasp on the characters. So we'll put that on
It's not just
the.
yourself, but we have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would have never happened. Don't blame yourself, Mahiro. Trust me. It never works out for you. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
There you go.
There we go. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. Can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey,
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese.
Cheese.
Snap. Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo.
Man, look at Nekomaru. He is struggling.
He is struggling.
Oh, I got a shit.
However, one thing I'd like to note is that Nagito is standing relatively close to not only the air conditioner, but also the table where the knife was.
Alright, I guess I
And-
should probably also answer the question. I suppose for my favorite, for females, definitely Ibuki. For males, Gundam. He was my absolute favorite. I love Gundam.
See, it's this photo and this one. Okay, so we can notice that, alright. You already see how Gundam is missing his earring in this shot, or at least it might be in his sleeve, or hidden by a scarf. Survive a Danganronpa game. Oh, really? Wow, how was that? Let's see. Byakuya is off sulking in the corner. Everybody else seems to be in a relatively natural state. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body near that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Be a complete asshole. It seems like the assholes are the people who don't get murdered.
I mean, technically speaking, yeah, because Byakuya lived through the first game.
That is true. Byakuya did live through the first game.
And he was the biggest of
Although
anus holes.
Celeste was a bit of an a-hole, and we all know what happened to her.
Well, yeah, kind of.
I guess we'll have to see if that holds out based on the folk dancer girl. Guess we'll have to test the theory based on whether or not that folk dancer girl lives through the game.
Oh,
Prior to-
Yoko?
Yeah, her. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from the table. Right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position for the photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand for the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I could do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
better do
you
your
better work
best.
hard in your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand
Do you
around?
understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but when she's a totally different person than when she was feeling down. Well, at the very least, she's got her groove back, so that's good. Anyways,
Yeah.
what's Gundam up to?
You approach me. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well?
Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You! It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it.
Well, this is certainly random.
The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The Hellhound Earring.
Well, apparently that didn't work for Hiyoko.
So that I might never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wore that earring at all times.
Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you.
Where is it? Where did it disappear to?
Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards.
So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble.
Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
See it.
There it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Then maybe you should just give up?
What? Give up what? The world?
I meant give up the earring.
You fool! Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers and layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter.
Why am I being scolded?
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world.
He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. Also, not even a thank you for coming up that it might have fallen between the floorboards? Bruh. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard. So they're wide enough for stuff to fall through them. Please forget about it. Great, dang it. I didn't mean to open that dialogue again! Dang it! I thought she might have finished dissecting the body! Hey. I have been tricked. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You remember you got see it on your face. Sorry, can't stay the shame. Brilliant.
Hashtag thank you, Toko, once again.
Indeed.
There we go. Thank you, Toko. Appreciate that.
Nothing much
So
out of the
kind.
ordinary. Why are the windows covered with iron plates? Only due to renovation project. Worry about waste of time. Doesn't have anything to do with Bianchi's death anyway. So, oh wait, that's right. There's the Duralumin case. Ah, this is not the metal case. This is the metal case Bianchi had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralumin. Last time I saw it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things in the case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. That's probably where the night vision goggles came from. What was inside? One thing that really catches my attention is the key. It must be the key to the other Duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that Duralumin case is right here, that's unlikely that the murderer weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from the case, which means the weapons inside that case aren't related to the murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? Case packed with all the security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. This is way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful.
Duralumin acquired.
And add the Truth Bold section of your handbook. Also, the AC? Remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? Oh! What was that sound just now? That's right, so it wasn't the breaker flipping. It was the air conditioner turning on. Then...
The thick buttons.
Indeed. Okay, so now I am absolutely suspecting, Dang it, why can't I remember his name?
Which one?
The ultimate lucky student of the game.
Oh, Nagito?
Nagito, yeah. Now I'm definitely suspecting Nagito, because in that photo, he was standing right by the air conditioner remote control, which is also right next to the table with the knife under it. So he could have very well turned off the lights, then crawled under that table to try to grab the knife. Because he could have used the air conditioner to overload the building circuitry, because this place is already, like, really old as it is.
Perhaps. Let's see.
And the timer is set to 11:30 p.m., the exact time of the murder. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time, so that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from the air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought.
Bullet acquired.
So then, Nagito probably could have set the air conditioner to go off at that time when he was here earlier cleaning. Oh, I'll save 1 million points because I like Roblox. Oh yeah, the joke redemptions I have for either Roblox or a Senran Kagura game.
would that be enough to overload the
Hajime.
breaker though? Like the air conditioner by itself?
I mean, they have a ton of lights and fans on in here already. So, I wouldn't exactly be too surprised. Plus, if the building's under renovation, they might have tried to mess with the breaker during that.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Also, there could also be the possibility that the stove Terra was cooking on was like an electric stove or something. Which, if that's the case, it would require electricity as well.
Wasn't it portable though?
They mentioned that there were some portable stoves, but I don't think those were the ones he was cooking on.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
If he is using an electric burner, however, we're going to have to refer him to our Lord and Savior Hank Hill, because he is not indeed using propane or propane accessories.
You say what, Bobby?
God damn it,
Are you
Terra
not
Terra.
u-
I thought I told you you
Damn
should
it,
be
Terra
cooking with
Terra,
propane.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm just remembering like that somebody did like a stupid like parody or whatever where it was like Hank Hill just like, I'm going to kick your ass with the power of my stand. Propane nightmare. I'm trying to see if I can find the video after the stream because that was hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey,
We're finishing the investigation here. Would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. Alright then. You both harbor special feelings towards Hope Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's at least get on with it. There's no time for idle
Thanks.
chit-chat. I'm glad. He'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Oh, that son of yours, Ender.
God. How did you get in my house? I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout took place at the time, it would have happened throughout the entire building. Yeah, you're right.
I'm so sorry.
Hello, Buki.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
hey,
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know? So you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I
Look at
see.
her.
If your hearing is good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice in the dining hall, right? Couldn't tell, but you would have to be able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La 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 la! I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
see.
Oh, you meant like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. You should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Whoa, hey, wait, what?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. First person to raise their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, then the next voice was
Hey,
mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
I figured that was Ibuki. What a nice remark it made. It's to the point that's its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
So there's Mahiru,
Don't step on my feet.
then
What the
Hyoko,
hell? What's going on here?
then Byakuya,
This is... Ow!
then Nagito.
Turn the damn lights on.
Then I
can't
figured
let
that was
this,
Akane's
you know?
voice.
You guys? Where are you?
Then there was Tera Teru's
The blackout
voice.
Just in the kitchen?
Wait, but how did Tera Teru make his way to the dining room? Or from the kitchen to the dining room in a blackout?
Maybe he felt his way along the wall? I mean, isn't it like a straight line to the dining hall? I think.
I mean, I
don't know.
suppose so. But this is like right after the blackout happened, so unless he was going to deliver more dishes, then I highly doubt he somehow managed to like Unless he was like in the middle of getting more dishes, I doubt he'd be able to like wiggle his way into here.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Oh yeah, Sonia's remark about the breaker
on
overloading
a sec.
kind of gives more
I'll
credence
go
to the
along
fan.
wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first
Good
time,
girl,
seriously,
Vicky.
don't get any closer. Hey Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? Why'd he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell was going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now was an important clue that'll lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite ya! Ow, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of her handbook.
As well as her bite marks.
Wait, hang on, if Nagito is pointing us in, because what Byakuya said might be referring to him going over and finding the knife under the table. If that's the case, then why is Nagito leading us to what was presumably his murder weapon, or his, like, why is he leading us to what was presumably his murder? Unless maybe somebody else took the credit for it? Like somebody else actually killed him? Already, I can see this case is a lot more spicy than the murder in the first Danganronpa game.
Oh yeah, like this game is a bit of a step up in difficulty.
This one is
I will
really
say that.
spicy. Clappy could do Corpse Husband's voice via his voice deeper.
Corpses? Who?
He is a popular YouTuber who, his medical condition gives him a naturally deep voice, so he's popular reading, like horror stories and whatnot on YouTube.
Oh, something like this.
Kind of like that, yeah. I haven't really seen much of his
Okay,
content,
cool.
all I know is that he got to play Among Us with famous people one time. And there are a lot of people that are jealous of his deep voice. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only the wall is a different color and material. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that keeps the fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in.
Wait, really?
You know about
Is that a
keeping
real
cats
thing?
from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. So there are
I
fire
didn't know that
doors
about
out
the
here.
bottles.
I did not know that either. Oh yeah, the kitchen is right here, so I suppose Tara
It's
could have
really
found his way
close
out
by,
if he was
like-
delivering dishes, maybe.
Like, I mean, it's so close to the dining hall, you know? Let's find out.
Let's see. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Tara? That I'm sorry. Dang it,
That
dumb.
blackout totally startled me, and Ender took my line once again. It's okay, Ender. I still respect you, because at first, I thought it was just in the kitchen. But when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then, I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall to try to feel my way into the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere.
Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it's directly affected by the blackout.
Bingo. So then if Tara was cooking, the fans and the lights were on in the dining room, all it would need is just something like an old air conditioner turning on to flip over the breaker.
Oh yeah.
Which could have easily been done by somebody who, for example, set an alarm to go off at 11:30 p.m. and who was in here at before 11:30 p.m. cleaning everything up. Still doesn't explain why Nagito's leading us around to what was essentially his end murder. I suppose maybe he wanted to tag along with us so he doesn't look as suspicious. Because he probably saw us investigating stuff in the dining room area and thought, hey, this guy might be on like the lead to something under my murder. Maybe I should tag along with him so that way I don't get I don't look suspicious. See, then I guess it's not possible. Just work the fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy.
Interesting. Okay.
Territories and cats
Continue
been added
on.
to the Truth Boat section of your handbook. I do not know either of those people, Mal.
Hey,
Since we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine dishes, big piece of meat on the bone too.
Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked.
well, guess that's
It's a
about
dish
it.
fit for a tropical island. I've never been able to get meat like this in Ayama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ayama or Azabu.
I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it?
I asked Nekomaru. Apparently, he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over.
That is both impressive and terrifying. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem entirely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands.
Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Ayama and Azubu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man,
Well, I guess this meat's gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
Oh, thank you, Mal. Have a good night.
Have yourself a wonderful night, Mal. We'll catch you next time. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, yeah, then I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer.
He's scary when he's mad. His eyes are very disproportionate to the rest of his body. Let's see, there's the equipment list as well. Confiscate all the dangerous items on the equipment list. Well, just from reading through the list, looks like there's a knife next to Byakuya. The knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. Appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how'd the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot spots. All this stuff doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Again,
Level up.
Nagito is leading us to what was presumably his murder. I mean, he always undervalued himself as part of, like, the Hope's Peak Academy, like, student body. So maybe he committed murder so that everybody else would vote him out and get a boosted sense of confidence? I mean, that's the only thing I could think of why he would murder somebody and be actively leading me to the solution to that murder. Or maybe he didn't actually murder somebody, but he was in league with someone to throw me off the trail? I don't know.
Ooh.
Anything's possible, I suppose. Nagito, let's get
But
going.
still, like,
You're
you remember
right.
the accomplice thing, like from the first game, right? Like,
Yeah, that is true. The accomplice rule. Only only the
like,
person who
one
actually does the
person's
murdering is able to
not gonna-
graduate.
and yeah, like one person ain't gonna get anything from it.
Yeah, sure thing. Huh. It's all intertangling, intertwining into a very bizarre stew of confusion.
Delicious.
How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the hell is going on here? Or, this is... makes me wonder. Again. Huh. I don't know, maybe we're implicating for him for the completely wrong reason, and he was just there in that spot when everything happened. Storage room's really dusty and dark. My hands are full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Even though it's cobwebs, no one can stay here for a long time. Are those a bunch of irons? Are these irons? So they were recently turned on. Why are there 3 irons on the ironing board? As I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 were turned on. So that's also how somebody could have triggered a blackout. Because the stove, the lights, the fans, and 3 irons running at once in an old building like this would certainly be enough to flip over a circuit breaker. Turned on? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons in the storage room has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's see, anything in the hamper? Huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. A bloodstained tablecloth? Is it a bloodstain? Yeah, a bloodstain. Here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. No mistaking it, this is clearly a bloodstain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth is a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Maybe the killer disguised himself in the bloodstain so they didn't get blood on their uniform? There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have the time to go through each and every one of them. Guess we should leave them alone. A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate the other places already. Ah, I get it. You're right. See, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here apart from the irons and maybe some tablecloths. Sex clean tablecloths haven't been used yet. Nothing strange. I guess we haven't went and talked to Peko yet, so I suppose let's go talk to her. Is the bathroom still locked? Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. It's a unisex bathroom. I didn't know who's actually in there. Hey, is someone in there? I knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever's on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. Should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. You still there, Clappy?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I don't
Accidentally spoil anything or whatnot.
Yeah. Like I'm just getting these like little thoughts and be like, what can I do to make this more entertaining?
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to blackout. So it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. It's rather high up, so I don't know if anybody would be able to flip it.
Yeah, so it does seem like it is a case of that show is super overloaded.
Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker's pretty high up. You can use a step ladder. You won't be able to reach it.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker.
Monokuma, you're hiding behind the text, but that still doesn't obscure you. I see you in there with your shell bikini. I see you down there. I'll grab you after this conversation, but I see you.
I'm just experimenting. Which means some must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! Whoa! Ah! It's here?
Actually,
You idiot had no idea what to do about the blackout. So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But had someone as small as you reset the breaker?
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. Look, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's true.
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
It probably looks like when you stretch out a model in Source Filmmaker. It's just like the body texture just like super stretched out.
It's like long cat, but Long Bear.
Exactly. Instead of Long Cat, it's Long Bear.
Hell yeah.
I was waiting for somebody to do a Long Cat edit that's Monokuma. No thanks, just imagining it makes me want to puke.
Okay, now you know.
Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma's a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that.
If that's the case, how'd the killer shut the circuit breaker? They overloaded it. They didn't trip it over or set it to be tripped. They overloaded it and used the timer. Timer on that.
Whoa! What's this?
God.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just being funny. And yeah, it is cursed. There's remote control. It's for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer in here is set to 11:30 as well. So then that's 2 air conditioners, 3 irons, lights in all the buildings, and 2 regular fans as well. Yeah, that's definitely enough to trip a circuit breaker.
Yeah, maybe like a... Yeah, I mean, this is an old building, yeah.
Can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer. So let's talk to Peko. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred during that time Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, it looks suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So you're right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So, where'd you run off to on your own?
Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped on one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I am just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me. What was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? Kinda hard for me to say myself. I already feel bad for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something?
that's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive.
Poor thing probably got food poisoning. Is that really what that is? It's the Duralumin case. This Duralumin case should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. Well, it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
now.
It's forbidden to tamper with a crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See? It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Let's see, I think
What's
we
going
are...
on that heavier Zender? What are you thinking right now?
Like, I'm definitely suspecting Nagito, but I'm also on the lookout for any other, like, information that may or may not be relevant, because I feel like knowing these games, it's never as straightforward as that person is the killer. So I feel like there's going to be some misdirect from,
Well, if it's not, well, let's go down this path. If it's not Nagito, who are you gonna suspect? Like, who's on the top of your the little sus list? If that's correct, that's not Nagito. Who's jumping out at you?
I mean, the only other person that's jumping out at me right now is, maybe Teruteru. Because Teruteru was in the building, like, he was already early in the building like Nagito, so he could have very well snuck that knife in when he was busy cooking before Byakuya got here. Then also, again, like I mentioned, it seemed very suspicious for him to somehow make his way all the way to the dining room. But there were those holes in the
wall.
Yeah, that is true. He could have very well slipped along the wall, but also there's the holes in the floorboards. The game made a specific point of mentioning them, and Byakuya was lying dead face down on the floorboards. So maybe the knife under the table could have actually been a bait. Maybe the knife under the table covered in the neon paint was a bait to try to get somebody to go for it to stop a murder, only for the murderer to be waiting under the floorboards with something to stab it with. Like maybe the iron skewer that Byakuya pointed out was missing.
But the only thing is, we don't know where it's at, though. That's the only thing.
That is true. We still don't know where that iron skewer is.
Like, maybe
I suppose maybe we could wait. I guess our best option in that case is maybe to wait to see if Nikon, I think it is, finishes the autopsy.
Yeah, we'll find out from that.
Is the
But okay,
Dusty
I
staff
was
used
just curious.
just for busy work? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Hey, where'd Peko go? She looked pretty pale. If she made it, I'm sure she's fine. Beyond that, it'd be improper for me to say. Huh? So Peko probably had food poisoning, if I had to take a wild guess. Let's see, there's the circuit breaker. Yeah.
Wait, if Peko got food poisoning, how is Akane okay?
I mean, different people have different biomes in their stomach, and considering how much that Peko ate, I wouldn't considering Peko seems like the type to be constantly eating, I wouldn't exactly be too surprised if they built up some kind of immunity to food poisoning.
Oh, do you mean Akane?
Or Akane, yeah. People get food poisoning from different things.
Isn't Peko the killer?
Why do you think that?
I mean, well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. Well, I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin, right?
Well, it's not like you look any better.
Hey, come on, I may be a fictional character, but I have feelings.
Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think? We should get going now. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old buildings. How about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage? There might be clues there. I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case, but I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went by myself. Don't mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Talk like that. Doing this so we can live, you know? As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Alright then, let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Again, that line of him being the chosen. When I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh, hello there.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
He's probably trying to get to his earring.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So
Now, Jackie's got a point there.
it was important to check it.
Honestly, my whole secondary theory, secondary what-if theory there, hinges on being able to get under the floorboards. So, if it's not possible, that whole theory gets thrown out the window.
Only thing is, where's the entrance? Like, no, it hasn't shown that, has it?
It hasn't. I mean, the only places I could think it would be that we haven't necessarily investigated is maybe it's covered up by something. Like, maybe
like
there's like a
carpet?
exit behind the fire doors or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's a possibility.
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid on... Yeah, that's right. The carpet didn't reach where they found Byakuya's body either, so then it seems a lot more likely. The dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if he can get under from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building's surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere?
wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. That is true. If there is a way in from outside, Fuyuhiko suddenly becomes a suspect.
So,
Honestly, the case is pretty open-ended. And I actually really enjoy that.
Like, this is a good first case. Like, it is a bit harder, but
Exactly.
it's still a good first case.
But after all, for a sequel, people are expecting to see like more intricate cases, since it is like the sequel to the first game. So
Oh, I'm not gonna get into details, but oh, buddy, it does. So, if you're playing on mean, fucking good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
But yeah, I really do like this first case so far. It's been very open-ended right now. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Just made it so that Just for Furs redirects to YouTube.
God.
Huh? You did?
huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you?
Are you steal my line? You
Sorry.
bastard!
Now I'm just like, God. Now that
Well, to
now
be fair, it's
that,
been a long time since we've seen this. Game,
now that
so
Rao
it's
has
fair.
said that, God, I'm just imagining what would happen if they made like, what if? Oh God, why did I even think about this? Oh
a
no.
furry Danganronpa or something.
No. What if Rao made Just for Furs redirect to the stream? I never thought about it before, but if they're going to make it a redirect, then the only thing that made me think about that is Vine Sauce Joel, where a long time ago Joel bought the somebody on Joel's stream bought the Fecal Funny domain and made it redirect to his stream.
That's awesome.
So that immediately made me think, oh lord, what if Rao made JustForFurs.com redirect to my stream?
Oh my God.
That would, I mean, another streamer friend of mine, Riley, also did that with their website, BakaRiley.com, so,
Oh yeah. Right.
God, if that, I'm going to test that later, and if that happens, I swear to God, Rao, I don't know. I don't know if I can I don't know if I would want to threaten you or hug you if you did that.
Hell yeah.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party? I thought about it, but I don't want to do something without your permission. You know what? Screw it, Rao. You have my full permission to do that if you want to. Like, if you want to make that domain redirect to the stream, I am perfectly fine with that. Go right ahead.
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke.
You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
Of course not! I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but...
Then leave me alone.
And then he just left. So that happens, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? I'll probably do that for like half a month, lol. Fair enough. Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Chiaki's account has been added to the Truth World section of your handbook. He's like the edgy RPG protagonist that eventually becomes the one that saves the world reluctantly.
He's like a Vegeta.
Exactly.
He's Vegeta. Oh my god.
So we have Akane as Goku slash. So we have Akane as Goku slash Caulifla, and then we have Fuyuhiko as Vegeta. Brilliant.
God, this is just
the eternal rivalry. I mean, they were yelling at each other. I mean, Akane was threatening to beat up Fuyuhiko earlier, so.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, during the scene where Fuyuhiko said I could do it, you know, Akane was threatening to beat him up.
Yeah. Oh my.
Why does this work so well?
This is just Dragon.
Every single stream, we come up with better and better headcanons.
Okay, so who's Piccolo? Who do you think?
That's a good question.
Like, they like the wise, stern. I guess that'd probably be Byakuya, huh?
That is true.
Like he was like the stern, but like leadership role or whatever. Damn, I can't believe Piccolo's dead.
So I guess if we're talking about this in terms of Dragon Ball, the roles of the Saiyans the roles of the start of the Saiyan saga got reversed because Piccolo was the one that got killed and Goku survived.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
It's like a role reversal Saiyan saga.
Piccolo, no!
So then all we need to figure out is who Raditz is, and then we need Fuyuhiko to kill somebody to be Nappa. Then all the roles are filled out. then there we go. We got pretty much the full Danganronpa cast for the Saiyan saga.
Danganronpa Ball Z.
Dangan Ball Z.
I'm glad.
Oh, this is great.
Oh
That's a
my
relief.
God,
I'm glad.
You're
You
great.
keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even.
I will most assuredly claim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
That's a good way to look at things. As long as the probability is more than 0, it's a chance that, like, if it's not anything deadly that could hurt you, and there's a probability more than 0 of, like, it succeeding and having a positive effect on your life, then I say go for it.
I must find my earring. Help me in there.
Hang on.
Look over there in the corner.
You got it. Might take me a minute. That's great.
Ender, don't ever change.
Anyways, Kiryu-chan!
Kiryu-chan! What the hell? Did I tell you to leave me alone?
It's not happening. Did you hear Monokuma's announcement?
Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed.
Okay, hang on. Let's see.
This is just for first off, let me see. Just for first.
Okay, so at the moment it's currently only redirecting to YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
but I guess the update didn't.
gonna do.
Yeah, give it like 30 minutes to work. I'll check that after stream.
Oh my god.
Of course I did. Apparently, there.
So what?
What'd you say?
Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted.
That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else left the party.
Huh? Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time.
The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk. And then just by chance, I I ended up passing by the old building.
Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you're actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence!
Alright, I got it.
Dumbass.
Alrighty then. Hello there again.
Alright.
Now then, must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook.
Oh, how nice of him.
Or, you know, just by pressing the tab
There
button.
you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I know, I just didn't know if you could, like, walk further in. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Summoned! Yay! Did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something I want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey! Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I could even play soccer all by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play by myself.
I feel you on that one, Monokuma. I can only play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against myself so many times before I know all my strategies.
That.
Although then again, that forces me to think up new strategies, so playing against yourself is a pretty good training technique, honestly. It's like using the, multi-form technique and then fighting yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose!
Ba 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 loose!
Does Balloose translate into anything?
I have no idea. I have no idea, and I wish I don't know this at all. So let me look it up real quick. Let's see. Loose. Yeah, let me see. Like, I legit have no idea if it actually means something.
Let's see. Nope! Google Translate isn't picking up anything, so,
I'll leave the rest to you.
See? I've unlocked the door. Now I can investigate to your heart's content.
Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. Guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be able to get his books and such. Aha!
Why, hello there, handsome.
I think we got all the. I think with those two during the trial, that's all the hidden Monokumas for this section of the game. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. Looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime,
you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see.
BRB gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Huh? Be careful. First kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe. This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? First kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area, and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. so he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He wouldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why'd he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought this was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him, is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became real quiet. See, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. Still, we've come all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Truth bullet acquired.
Murder threat has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Oh, which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everyone was standing just before the blackout. Probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand. Also, if we're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results for autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I hope he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. Better hurry to the old building.
Vamonos, my friend. Vamonos. Go,
So
go,
Nagito's
go.
acting suspicious as well. But again, there's also equal evidence for the Teru theory from earlier. Hello there, Monami. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't want to. I want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so no one makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovations. That's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's too cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Let's see. The link is now open. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, it actually works! It actually works! That's... Okay. Bravo, Ralph! Bravo! Oh, that is brilliant! Bra freaking vo, Ralph! I love it.
Oh my fucking god.
That is beautiful!
If you want to catch Enter, go to his website at justforfurs.com.
Great. What the? What was that loud voice just now? I think I have a feeling who it was. That familiar laugh can only be the work of... Yep!
Huh? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nadai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self.
That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
What?
I don't know who's behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started.
But I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Sheesh. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started till after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found.
Okay, so after Byakuya's body was found, Nekomaru was in the bathroom.
That's about how long it lasted.
What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Wow, Arctic. Wow.
We may be weebs, but at least we're not fucking nerds! Shit!
Exactly! What he said! Anyway, hey Mikan.
What's up,
if you
Arctic?
like, I could tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey,
it's okay.
are you okay? Sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? It's as thin as an ice picker and all. Around 5 millimeters. So then that wasn't the knife that killed him.
What was it then? What do you think?
I think... it must have been like the missing skewer that was mentioned by Byakuya, because a meat skewer seems like the only thing that's thin enough to puncture that. But then there's also the dangling thread of... hang on. What we might have happening here is 2 separate murder plots.
Oh? What are you thinking?
Because in this situation, both Nagito and Teru are both equally suspicious in different ways. Teru is suspicious because of the fact that there was an iron skewer missing at the start of things, how he was somehow in the dining room to yell out when the blackout was going on, almost as if he knew how to navigate to it, and also how the size of Byakuya's stab wounds are certainly not big enough for that knife. And then,
well, again,
on
like, Kazuichi was going to the office by feeling along
that
the
is
wall,
also
right?
true, so he could have very well
So, I
felt
mean-
along the wall. And then on the other side, we have Nagito, who was here early when he was setting up, and was cleaning in this room, so could have very well set up the air conditioner to turn on. He was also in those photos standing right near the table where the knife was found, and also the duct tape knife with the neon paint on it, implying that somebody would try to see during the blackout. So what I feel like might be happening here is 2 separate murder plots. Only Byakuya found out Nagito's, but fell victim to Teru's. That's the most I could think of, because just because a murder weapon has blood on it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the murder weapon specifically. And both of those,
True, yeah.
both of those 2 are equally suspicious. I don't know. Maybe I am absolutely jumping the shark with this, expecting, oh, it's the second game, the first trial is going to do something we haven't seen before. But I don't know. It feels like
find out
some
the class
puzzle pieces
trial.
are lining up.
We'll find out at the class trial.
That is true. Although,
Which I assume
unfortunately,
is
I
not
don't
gonna
know if
be
we'll even have
tonight,
time for the class trial tonight, considering it's
I-
already
I-
10:05.
I will also say, Ender, the class trials are supremely long compared to the first game.
Yeah, so then
it's
that's probably
definitely
going to
be
take
an
up a
time
whole
thing.
stream. I think what I might do is I'll push next week's Amori stream to the week after that, so we can do another Danganronpa stream before I leave for college. Because I don't want to leave people on a cliffhanger for too long.
Are you saying more Danganronpa next week?
If you'd be down for that.
Yes, I am.
I was going to say I'll take your excited noises as a yes.
Hell yeah, you fucking kidding me?
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. As I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? That cord's extending from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. Didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden there. An extremely important clue. AKA Nagito standing close to the air conditioner.
Oh.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Community college as a 12th grader. A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? I believe there it is. However, we are going to be investigating Monokuma Rock next time, as unfortunately it has gotten rather late, and according to Clappy,
they are a bit long.
The class trials are a bit longer than the previous game, so I feel like it's a good idea to end off stream early instead of like potentially going on late and having to cut it off in the middle of the class trial. I feel like it's better to keep the class trial as one contained stream rather than cutting it off to into several streams. That's my opinion, anyways.
Yeah, because I think, like, for me, the class trial, like, it took me like a good, like, I think 2 or 3 hours. Like, it is long.
But yeah, I think that's going to wrap things up for tonight. So let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Let's see. You know what?
If you'd like to keep up with whenever Ender's doing some more Dingus Dungus Danga Grandpa, why don't you click that link right there and join his Discord server.
Let's see. You know, hey Clappy.
Yes?
Is there anybody that you would want to see me raid? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, let me have a look-see.
I'm just curious, since you've been just as much of a part of these streams as I have, because I don't think any of this the fantastic voice acting wouldn't be able to be done without you. So I feel like it's only right that you could pick some of the raids for this series.
Well, I can have a little look-see. Let me see. I see Queenie's on doing 7 Days to Die. Sorry Fox is doing that Such Art game. That's a fun game, by the way. It looks really fun. Choxy's also on doing 7 Days to Die. Fox Scott's doing Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm just throwing some names out there. If any of them tickle your pickle, like, you know, you just pick between either of those. Those are just ones I'm tossing out, though.
Let's raid Queenie right now. Why not?
Sure. Okay.
Hang on. Try to figure. Trying to figure out how to spell it properly.
I can get it for you real quick. There you go. I'll put it in chat for you.
There we go. Alrighty. As for the raid message, let's do... The Beam Brigade is charging in with a potential double murder plot and a Duralumin case filled with sharp objects.
Oh goodness, hope you're not going to use those on Queenie.
Nah, we just carry them around in general since it is part of the plot, but
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
fine.
like that relatively sums up how the stream went. But yeah, feel free to replace the emotes on the end with whatever ones you do so choose. Unfortunately, Twitch does not let you carry the follower emotes over to other channels. If they did that, then I'd make like a version of that with the my original raid emote that I have as a follower emote instead. But oh well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you back here tomorrow night for whatever the heck I feel like. Bye.
Good night.